Alright guys, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching the Angry Truth channel. Today's video, we're going to talk about how you might have been replaced at your job already and haven't even noticed. Now, you guys heard a bunch of my videos. I've talked about how AI is replacing people as we speak. Probably by next year, we're going to see an absorbent amount of jobs be turned over to AI. And now you have artists that are turning around to the United States Copyright Office stating that they need some kind of protection against AI because AI could take over their field without batting an eyelash. Now, we've seen a couple of art pictures won at art contests through AI. And keep in mind, though, the AI program was prompt to draw this picture. Nonetheless, it was created by artificial intelligence. But now we have country singers, novel writers, gaming cover artists, and gamers looking to put a stop to the possibility to them losing their job because AI is going to start doing their job a lot faster and probably a little more efficiently. So now they're calling for help. This is the big problem when it comes to this AI thing. And I've said this before, I'll say it again, I'll say it 1,000 more times. AI is going to be the demise of humans, period. A lot of people say, well, it's not going to get that bad. It'll be okay. It is not going to be okay. Not when you start displacing people from work. When you start putting people out of work. When you start taking the livelihoods of other people and displacing it with AI. Or replacing it with AI, sorry. So now, again, someone who's writing a novel, someone who's drawing a picture, some AI asshole is prompting these AI apps, whatever they are, to write a book, to draw up a picture for a video game, to draw a picture to enter a contest, to draw, or rather, to create, a photo that never was taken or never existed. I have a photo taken of a rare animal that they hadn't seen in 100 years. And they put that in a photo contest. These are the things, guys, that are starting to, on a smaller scale, cost people money. On a larger scale, we're seeing it cost people their jobs. But it's saving companies millions of dollars, probably in some cases billions of dollars. We also have, guys, AI right now replacing models. And you even have a singer-songwriter AI that looks like this. She looks like this. A Spanish company replaced some models with their AI model, who's now making them $11,000 a month, the company. This lady, again, is completely fabricated. She does not exist. Neither does the singer-songwriter. Levi's, the jean company, they're using AI models to create more diversity. How are you creating diversity with fake people that do not exist? That is the worst excuse I ever heard. Now, again, guys, the thing about with models is you use AI models, you can save millions of dollars because you don't have to travel. You don't have to hire a photographer. You don't have to do a clothes change. That takes up time. You don't have to do an elaborate food spread. You don't have to bring in all these people. You just use a model that you can change the clothing on a computer and then release it and do all of that in probably a day or two time, maybe less than that. Whereas again, you hire a model, you got to fly them around the world. You got to get a scout to scout out locations. You got to get all these people involved. With AI models, you don't. That is very, very dangerous, guys, because now you're putting more people out of work. Now, though Levi said that they're not replacing humans completely, the key word there is completely, meaning they're going to replace some, but not all of them. And other modeling agencies are going to use AI to replace humans because they don't have to deal with the nonsense of models. Now, models are fucking assholes. They are a pain in the fucking ass. They don't know when to shut up or just fucking do their job. This is why the Spanish modeling agency wants to use an AI model because of the reasons I just said. Matter of fact, Levi's laid off 700 people earlier this year to save over $1 million. So now with them using AI models, they're going to save even more money. Again, still doesn't change the fact, guys, that we're going to see more people out of work by next year. And forget about leading up to 2030. We're going to see more and more people jobless. Now, again, these very same artists are turning to the U.S. Copyright Office and asking for some help. The U.S. Copyright Office are reading and hearing people out. So they're reading every email sent to them, every letter sent to them for people who are still writing letters, and they're looking to hopefully next year make a decision on whether or not AI can be regulated so that it doesn't interfere with other people's livelihoods. Now, again, something needs to be done with AI replacing people at work before this artist shit. I understand that artists want to, protect their income. I understand. But you have to protect the people that are working first. For example, call center jobs, a lot of them are going to be gone probably by 2025, 2026, because they're going to be replaced by AI. Now, a lot of people are like, well, that it saves the company money. The AI doesn't have to go to the bathroom, doesn't have to eat, doesn't have to call out on a sick day. Yes, but if the AI has a glitch, now you're down for an entire day or two until the problem gets fixed. At least with humans, you had overlapping redundancy, so if one person got sick, another person pick it up. But instead, they want to look at AI as this cure-all for saving a company money. Now, again, AI should be regulated in that sense where the U.S., job people, whoever's in charge of work ethics and shit like that, should step in and be like, all right, well, you guys can't fire 20,000 people because you want to save some money and then put AI in charge. Now you got 20,000 people out of work. We're going to be seeing more of this because no one's going to stop it, because, of course, who's ever pushing these AI workers, if you will, are probably paying off politicians to look the other way until this starts affecting politicians. And it will, not in the near future, but definitely down the line, we will see politicians be replaced. Like we will probably see lawyers get replaced. We'll see doctors get replaced. They're already working on surgical bots. And I mean legitimate surgical bots, not these, instrument hands coming in, like a robot that looks like human, but knows how to do surgery at a faster pace. It's more on the money. It's more accurate. Won't get it wrong. Won't stitch a sponge inside of you or a tool inside your body. That's what they're working on right now, and we probably won't see that for another 10, 20 years. Nonetheless, we're going to see almost every job field replaced, including cops and firefighters. Now, we also RoboCop. Didn't work out too well. Nonetheless, they're going to come up with something like that. Firefighting, I'm almost intrigued to find out how they're going to do this. Because with us, we take chances. We don't sit there and calculate like a robot. Well, there's a 60% chance we could die. There's a large chance we're going to die every time we go in. We don't calculate the matter. We just go in, do the job, and come out. If AI firefighting robot goes in, it'll calculate there's a 70% chance that the robot might get crushed in the process, so it won't go after the person it's supposed to save. And that's me, again, being a little extreme. Still, this is a huge problem, and of course nothing's going to be done about it until it's too late, because we're replacing so many people now with AI. Call center jobs are next. I could all but guarantee they're going to go full robotics on car companies and things like that. I mean, you watch cars get built, there's still a human element to it. They're probably going to replace that. Amazon is looking to replace humans at the warehouses completely. They're going to look to have a couple of humans around in case some robots or whatever it is malfunctions. Nonetheless, they're going to get rid of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of jobs of people working in warehouses. The same people that get the orders ready or prioritize orders. They're going to replace those people with bots. Everybody seems to think that this AI shit, this robot shit is cool. It isn't. It puts us on a path of being useless. And what happens to useless humans? Well, Klaus Schwab said something needs to be done with useless humans. Then you also hear about the 2030, 2050 getting rid of a lot of humans, as the world population is going to be less of humans by 2030. So again, guys, look at the pattern, look where things are going, and then do the math. It doesn't look like a lot of us are going to be around in the near future, because they're replacing us as so, and because we're useless, the only thing to do with useless humans is get rid of them. Anyway, guys, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching the Angry Truth channel.